to address brushing Teddy out and getting him to submit a little bit. So what I'm gonna have him do is, Teddy, come, come, sit, Teddy, down, stay, Teddy, sit, Teddy, down, down, down. So I give him that warning kind of vibration, but basically all I want from him is to get him on his side here, and I want to teach him that he can lay on his side and I can be dominant over him while I brush him out. I think it's really good for Teddy to feel this from you and to have to almost practice submitting with you. So I'm going to brush him out in all the places that they don't really like to be brushed out, which would be their tails and on the back of their legs. And if he was to put his head up like this, I would say, no, Teddy, lay down. So what I do to get him into this position in the beginning, because we obviously have worked on this a little bit, is I put my elbow on his jaw and I put my hand underneath his elbow. So I have a lot of control over him. And if he was to still be bucking, I'd put my hand on his elbow and my knee on his hip. And I know this looks a little uncomfortable, but you shouldn't have to do this because I've worked with him on it. Teddy, stay. But basically all I want him to do, stay, lay down. Good boy. All I want him to do is learn that he can be in this calm state. Teddy, lay down, down. So you see how I just kind of like grip his little, down. Grip his paw here, grip his kind of neck, and he can learn this from you, and he can feel the submissiveness and have to lay here. The point of the submission is get him so that he has to lay here. It's not necessarily that you have to be brushing him out. You could even just practice this without brushing him out. But I just like to brush it out because I'm kind of multitasking. No, no, you stay down. Down, stay. So this is so good for them, and then I'll even get them up and flip them to the other side. But the point is to get them to just totally be like, okay, fine, I'll lay here, which as you can see, he's still not doing. So I'm actually gonna give him a shock. Teddy, no, down, you stay, down, good. And it's like, he can just lay here. He has to learn this. He has to be submissive to you in order to knock these bad behaviors that are going on. This is important. This is another step to getting him to be submissive to you and getting him to understand that you're his leader. He has to feel the submission within himself and show it to you physically, how he's kind of tucked away from me. He's not really looking at me. These are all signs that, yes, he's laying here, but he's not really fully submitting to me. So again, you just want to keep working on this with him. You want to get him to just be nice and relaxed. Good boy, Teddy. Coo at him. Tell him you love him. That's good. You just relax. So see how he kind of turns his head towards me? He's almost going to look at me, which would be a really good sign that he's submitting to me. And again, you know, it's just little by little, step by step. They do really good with this. So try this out at home. Coo at him a little bit. Brush him out. Good boy, Teddy. You just lay here. And don't let him up until you're ready to get up. So once I'm all done and I feel like, okay, we've had our time, I'm going to grab his regular collar and say, okay, Teddy, up, up. Okay, Teddy, come on. Teddy, sit. Good, stay. Good boy. So I can be on my knees at his level, and he doesn't have to be all over me. He can just sit here and I can tell him that was a good boy. And look him in the eyes and get him to stay. I stand up, stay. And you see how he didn't have to jump on me or do any of that, and he can just lay here nicely and exercise this little submissive technique.